Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia. He's 5'10" tall with a 70-inch reach. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford. He can fight both southpaw and orthodox. 5'8" tall with a 74-inch reach.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. Defense this training camp. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Because let me explain to you, we're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there.
Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. You don't want to trade shots. Off the charts action. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to this. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Some nice exchanges from both men. And finally couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia.
Get on with the job.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. He fails to score with that left hook. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And this with that jab. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Left counter was perfectly timed. Punch scores. They score again with the left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's right. Don't let him get confident. He's going to be stressing about his death tank now. Keep what?
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Counter shot with the right hand. He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Counter shot. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need the ring. They need the phone box.
Through the hook, didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punch. For the fifth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Wait a minute, the left hand lands. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter-punching from both these fighters. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Quick punch scores. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
fights like that, when you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Like that, a happy, close match.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. On to the sixth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Great counter right hand there. Insane action. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Perfect counter lands. Good left counter that lands. It's like a game of joust. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter punch. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get comfort. This is stressing about his death tank now. Keep whacking.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Here we go, it's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That left counter punch will score. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Big right hand just misses. This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
And we have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And shoot with the left counter. Good job. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. And a counter left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Left counter scores. three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. He just misses with that big right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. One punch could change everything in this battle. You're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. in this round. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Good counter left hand there. Do you believe what we are seeing? So much for very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let get pumping. He's going to be stressing about his death count now. Keep whack.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Let's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Do you believe this? Why sit in a pocket when your punches are this slow? Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points. Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Counter punching. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Punch, counter punch. He got out of the way of that right hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Beautiful counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They score that left hand. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Counter shot lands. No stamina, no injury, but still, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Think back the hands from under the bottom.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum. Oh, and finally he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. That'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this... Oh, and it's flashing, and the kid goes down!
skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.